Hello. Good. I did hit the right button. So, I've been listening to some of my VODs, and I feel like I have been drowned out by the game audio. So, yeah, it's going to be a little bit of an experiment as to what levels things should be, so that when I'm listening to myself back, I can actually hear what I'm saying. So, yeah. It is, a thing. So, last week we started playing the wardrobe on Thursday. Light's not on. And I was kind of tired, and I don't think I did it particularly justice. So we're gonna give it another shot today. I was going to do the Lily Princess and do more story time, but I was really croaky in morning meeting, so I decided that it probably wasn't a good idea to talk solidly for 4.5 hours again. So I thought we would do this one instead. Just quick ethics statement. Received a copy of this game for streaming purposes thanks to Idea at Xbox, who are very, very kind. It came out on the 5th of May this year, 2021. Can't believe it is 2021. That is just weird. Yeah, we did the rest. In the last stream, so I can go look up the it's Cynic Games. It's the answer to who developed it. Hang on, my TV's not loud. So this is the Wardrobe Even Better Edition. So hopefully I'll have the balance right. I'll have to learn where is good, because sometimes I guess I talk a little quiet. I don't know. Also, I've moved my mic slightly. I might adjust everything. I'm not sure. It's still light outside. It's weird. It's like daytime, but it's 8 p.m. And of course, I have the yawns because why not? So quick summary. These two boys were friends. This blonde one gave the dark-haired guy in the green sweater a plum, and he died. And he, basically was doomed to live in a closet. And then we start the game, and I think that's the right one. Yeah, it didn't have any timestamps on, so what have we got? We made a harpoon. That was the latest thing. Nut. We have chewing gum. Not sure why we need that. A recorder.
It's the old tape recorder Ronald's father used when he was in college.
So we can't get out this way. But we did manage to... Yeah, so there's various things that we've done. So now we just need to figure out how we get into the van. Hi.
Come on,
Doug?
let's get a move on. Don't laze around.
Doug looks like Doug from Up.
When we were at war, we dug the pits with our bare
I wonder if he likes squirrels.
hands.
So that's a thing. I think that's pickup. Okay, cool. Now we have that. I don't know why we'd want that, but hey.
If you have a gangster past, maybe now's the time to mention it.
Hi, Alkesh. Hopefully you can hear me and I'm not just been talking to myself. One of these days I will actually run another sound test, but hey, if I'm talking to myself, no, that's cool. I didn't figure I would. I mean, the thing is moving, so you know it's. Though I guess sometimes it does do that. When the application freezes, but okay. I'm slightly worried about this trike that seems to be trailing blood. Okay, so
The supposedly well-guarded local prison never fails to make its citizens feel safe.
there's a thief and a flamingo at Batman's house.
In the end, I can't blame that blind old man. Having this in your hands gives you a strange sense of power. Can you be more specific? I feel a strange energy which compels me to do things I don't want to do, but I'll resist. Why should I say something to him?
Because he's stealing.
I don't think he needs further motivation. When I feel the need to rob a bank, I will know where to turn. Catch a thief? Me? Are you seeing me clearly?
This is not Leisure Suit Larry. This is called the wardrobe.
I wasn't holding my breath on it being open.
Called the wardrobe. Also, hi Ima. Also, there's the genie in the lamp. That's a GameCube in the bin. There's a load of references for various different things. So
I love these kitschy garden things. In other people's gardens. I see we're dealing with a Nobel laureate here.
Okay, we can't get in the front door. I'm just wondering, can we? There was some police thing on TV. We're down to a limited amount of things that we can do since we've explored everything. Called sirens, make the thief. I mean, I don't know why we want the thief to go away, but hey. Seems like a plan. As soon as it's a new thing, so. Robbery recording. Ooh, anti-theft device, okay. Yes, because, you know... Ah! Oh, hello. Crowbar. Now we have a broken window. That was
He
totally
took a
not our
really
fault.
nice flight, no doubt about it.
Love that. And maybe we can use that. I don't know why we have like 50 million other things. I really wanted to electrocute something in the microwave.
Oh, you finally did it then.
When you use nice manners, you get everything you want, Nut.
For a moment, I assumed the worst. We need to celebrate. Take this.
How the hell often do I have to tell you I'm allergic?
It's a damned nut! Do you even have eyes in those sockets?
Okay.
Something stinks here.
It wasn't me.
I mean, where the hell did those two go? I'll get out. I have to check. We have some things to do.
Okay. So we didn't go anywhere.
I see we're dealing with a...
Okay. Right. So we managed to find our wardrobe, but...
Isn't it a bit late? Have you checked the time?
Yeah, from that clock, boss. You can relax. I like lunch breaks.
Too bad that pendulum has been stuck for years.
Still got a giant plum and a marlin. We do have a harpoon though.
Nope. I don't understand how on earth that would work.
The giant cube. Oh, right here. Hello, can we steal stuff?
I can't. They would see me. I can't. They would see me. You do it. First, I have to wait until they aren't looking this way.
Okay. Also, that was 16G. Let's have a look what the achievement values are. Oh, some 16s, some 30s. They'll all even out in the end. I don't really care. Oh, what does that make my score right? Oh, it doesn't tell you. Doesn't tell you because they took away the ability to see your actual gamer score on that page. Which is annoying. Okay. 610 and change. 610 to 13. It's a nice odd number. Okay. Okay, so.
It's useless to continue looking. There's nothing else I could use in there.
Oh, it's the plant in the shoe from behind my head. I feel like that's Mario's glove. I'm not quite sure why there's what looks like a flying nose. feel like still putting something in the microwave is a good idea. So we have the extra thing in that we can move here.
Why should I?
And then
I can't. They would see me.
don't know.
I can't. They would see me.
I don't have any other hides. I sometimes feel this game requires more leaps of logic than I have.
I suggest you avoid careless. I already lost mine a while. Do you think this is the right moment to play games? Do you think this is the right moment to play games?
Anyway, how's everyone doing this fine Thursday? No? Tuesday. I will get the time right.
One of the countless houses of the Wayne family. Mr. Wayne is not often seen here in the city. He never stops by to talk with anyone. That must be the van of the moving company. I absolutely have to find a way to get in there before they finish and leave.
We did. And then they didn't leave because they still think it's lunchtime. So, I'm not sure how we convince them. Obviously, you've got the cake is a lie. I'm sure these have some things I'm just not very good with figuring that out.
I know where this is going. With this trick, we lost 4 relatives and 8 of the cat's 9 lives. That critter won't get closer to the living room, even under torture. I'm already conspicuous enough for my skeletal appearance. Just imagine a an herbalist skeleton.
Oh, I'm just gonna check, I think. Cool. Okay. Let's meetings tomorrow. Sorry, I had to check a work thing. It is too warm. I agree, Alkesh. It is too warm. I'm just kind of sleepy. And also, I thought I had my cool trick with the squirrel and it worked, but now I'm back at square one where I'm not quite sure what to do next. I guess I'll just go and see if there's anything new in each of the rooms. It did actually register. Good.
I guess it's the control unit of the neighborhood traffic light system. I find it curious that it's down. See you around.
Smells like Santa's cloak or something there. You'd have to excuse me for the yawning.
Look at them, with those little bloodthirsty killer eyes. All those MacGyver episodes find. Everyone has a good plan, which will not work. I don't understand what you're trying to get at. Definitely unlikely. I feel a strange energy which can.
I can't do anything with the word bonnet full of coal. I've picked up 100 of those metal rods, and it won't let me turn on the thing or use the cement mixer.
It must be a slot machine gas station. Some spaghetti, leftover chicken,
Oh.
a cereal box, and a couple empty liquor bottles. This one has it all. I don't feel like rummaging through the dumpster.
You just did.
All those MacGyver episodes. Stop for a second. I want you to reflect on what you just asked me to do.
Yeah, well, I thought it was a good idea.
We have some things to do. Let's move on and accept it's just part of the scenery. I'm running out of ideas. I don't follow. It would have been interesting to ask him how he managed to extract his revolver from the holster. I don't understand how on earth that would work. Wrong turn. I can't. They would see me. I can't. They would see me.
This is unknown. Something keeps on sighing, I swear. Yes.
First, I have to wait until they aren't looking this way. First, I have to wait until they aren't looking. I can't. They would see me.
I feel like that's a thing, but how do I get them to not look this way?
I can't. They would see me.
Oh no, it's a shark, yeah.
First, I have to wait until they aren't looking this way.
What else have we got in this room? Oh, we could the mower some more chewing gum, I suppose. Ah, hello. We are now in a box. We are solid snaking it. Apparently, you were altering the clock.
Those two are still not coming.
What are they doing now? I'm going back to take a look. We have some things to do.
Yeah, but they're still not coming.
Do I need to remind you? Do I need to remind you about the huge plum watching the door?
Steal their shit.
Sorry, but I need you to return my chewing gum.
Mainly because that noise is horrible. So where are they?
Are you kidding me? That's it. Now we'll do it the hard way.
It's the hard way. Okay, we can only go that way. Alright, what's the hard way? Is this when we get to put stuff in here? Smoking tins are right. Okay.
Better not. We've got nothing to say. Our relationship soured several years ago.
We still haven't got anything new. Oh dear.
Using everything with everything won't work in this adventure game.
Sulk.
I really hope you never miss finding it in your Christmas stocking. If you have a gangster past, maybe now's the time to mention it.
What do we got?
It could even work, if it weren't so idiotic.
Okay, so it's idiotic, but I can put chewing gum in there. Now I have fast-setting chewing gum. A good way to break something. Seems like a good way to break something. Like teeth, but yeah. I was exactly just thinking that, Leaky. Oh, someone's cooking something. Oh no. What a shame.
Although today we crossed rifles on the battlefield, you've been a valiant soldier. You earned my respect.
What a shame.
Better set up the timer to guarantee an escape route.
The water is tickling me. I like it.
Come on, let's get back to the van and get out of here.
Did it work this time?
I don't like these kind of days.
You're telling me. If I find out who pried my van open, ugh.
Remember your heart condition, boss.
You're right. Let's just think about delivering everything and forget today, okay?
Are you ready for the new house?
I haven't even thought about it, actually. I just want to talk to Ronald as soon as possible.
Why all this rush? Sorry, but I wasn't paying any attention earlier. I was too busy with my nuts.
Basically, according to otherworldly laws, the perpetrators of a blood sin will be condemned to eternal damnation when they die.
But Ronald's was an accident.
That doesn't change anything. It's irrelevant. The only way to prevent this from happening is to confess his crime to someone else. Within 5 years.
And how much time does he have left exactly?
3 days.
And you're just thinking about it now?
I didn't want to overwhelm him. I wanted to give him his space.
I really have no words.
We finally got away. What is that? Nut. Nut, nut, nut. Okay, this does not look like... I think we got thrown away.
Ugh, damn spoiled brats. Hey, boy, is everything okay? Tell me, that fall cut out your tongue?
No, sir.
Isn't it too early to wear your costume? It's only afternoon.
What?
You probably hit your head too hard on the ground. It's Halloween today. Otherwise, why would you wear that stupid skeleton costume?
Oh, yes, of course. For Halloween, obviously.
Bah. Try not to make too much trouble while you're still around. Capiche? Brats.
Well, I mean, aside from the fact that it's split it over 2 lines because of all the icons on
Where
like
the
all of
hell
my
am I?
screens. Okay, so
Did someone throw my wardrobe in a dump? Okay,
yeah,
calm down. I know the address of Ronald's new house. The problem is getting the wardrobe over there.
Why do we need to get the wardrobe over there? Okay, so... Police badge on a helicopter. Jet ski. Lucky cats! King Kong reading a book? Some plutonium. Spider-Man's back again.
Slender
New
Man.
stuff.
Slender Man everywhere.
Oh yes, Slender Man! That was what was on the flyer.
A rather unusual place for a hydrant.
Alien sign. A map.
It seems to be a map of the area. Hey, we're by the sea. That van went a long way.
Hey boy, you finally woke up. You know you could have broken your neck. This is not a fun fair.
They two got wizard's robes. A pentacle. Nice cocktail. He's sitting in it's a throne of swords. Yeah, it's Tom Riddle's diary. And as a mandarin. Okay, this is very much Harry Potterian, and I really wish they hadn't, but hey. There's a picture of a goat.
Dinsdale certainly has the best mascot in the world. Damn it, Naughty Dog, would you finally start developing a new Crash Bandicoot? And no, remastered doesn't count. That shrill voice makes my skin crawl. I mean, my bones.
Don't provoke me or I will even louder!
No, please be quiet. Better not cause any disasters around here.
Who are you talking to?
The player on the other side of the screen, mister?
Player? Screen? That fall must have been worse than I thought.
I hope this is just sangria. I would have liked to see you deal with this Horcrux if it were a Nokia 3310, my dear Potter.
Why is there a snail in there?
Clowns and their abundant sympathy. From what I understand, this can be used for satanic rituals, even to conjure demons.
Yes.
Hope I'm
Finally,
not
we got
wrong.
out of the other area, and now we're in a new area. But it's great because it means we have a whole new thing to explore that we haven't looked at. So we won't be stuck for at least 10 minutes. Can we navigate?
7 books and 8 movies didn't teach you anything?
Yes, new baffling puzzles.
Your kleptomania is really getting out of hand.
Yes.
I don't know much about esoteric activities. Do you really want me to talk to a picture painted on the floor?
Yes.
When you cross the street, do you ask permission of the zebra crossing?
Zebra.
Take away alcohol from a grown man? I would kill anyone who touched my snack.
Let's talk to the janitor.
How did I get here, precisely?
How the hell am I supposed to know?
No, I meant, who brought that purple wardrobe here?
Wardrobe? I thought it was a coffin. 2 guys from a moving company with a white van full of old junk.
Old junk? I need that wardrobe.
I don't live in this waste for fun. If you want something, you must pay.
But I have no money. How much do you want exactly?
Let's settle it this way. As an exception, if you pay the crane costs, you can take the wardrobe.
What if I use the crane myself, without bothering you?
And what if I use these boots to kick your ass?
Thanks for helping me.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm not interested at all in your health. I just wanted to be sure a dead brat doesn't get in my way.
Then you shouldn't even be talking to me.
Did you say something?
Ah, forget it. Post-traumatic ramblings. I see you love black magic. Are you some sort of wizard?
I don't like that tone. Black magic is neither shallow nor vapid. It's real art.
Of course. I didn't think for a moment it wasn't. And do you ever wear the pointy hat with the little stars?
At the birthday parties.
Well, aren't you tall, eh?
My grandpa put steroids in my baby food when I was a kid.
Okay, this time I really put my foot in my mouth.
Hey, I meant what I said.
I better go. See you around.
Don't get into any more trouble.
What's wrong with you?
How would you feel if your roots were torn from the ground?
Technically, I've had the life torn from my body, but I'm not making all this fuss like you. Bonaparte! Bonaparte! Bodyguard! More like, put in my butt. You could have just said that in the first place.
I'm assuming that's a Crash
Chompy,
Bandicoot.
chompy, on the wall. Who is the fairest one of all? Apart from you, obviously.
Oh, keys on his knee.
These must be the crane keys.
Hey, you! What do you think you're doing?
Okay, so what do we got? We've got... Oh, we lost our chewing gum on our pipes. We obviously don't need those. But we do still have our fake teeth, our megaphone, and our pyrite.
I'm running out of ideas.
Well, that was a fun idea. Right. Pyrite, we have gold.
Using everything with everything won't work in this adventure game.
Fine! Spoil sport.
Judging from this sign, I'm sure I'll be welcome. This isn't the first time you've tried to make me rummage through the rubbish. What strange perversions you have.
You're a
Waste,
dead
waste,
kid.
and waste again. Hey, wait a minute. Seems Santa Claus came early this year.
We got a battery.
Not bad, this map. Did you know that you can open it at any moment by pressing the Y button or selecting it from the top right corner of the inventory?
And what are you doing here? Are you some sort of stalker?
Please, I'm just omniscient. I don't want to disturb you further. Good luck with that wardrobe.
Okay, so map or map. Okay. Oh wow, we've got like a whole area of shit. That is quite creepy, but also kind of cool.
No way, it's closed, and I can imagine who has the keys.
Okay, so we've looked at the hydrant. Can we use the hydrant? Looks a bit psychedelic.
Impossible. It's sealed tight from the rust.
We looked at the flyer.
The real luck is that he was there to soften the fall. Cats never stop giving you good reasons to love them. Thanks for the help, adorable big kitty. Aw, look how friendly he is. He's even saying hello with his paw. I can't believe someone threw away my wardrobe. And how should I do that exactly, genius?
Okay, how about we take some plutonium? Because, you know, that could never go wrong.
Better not. Having died because of a plum, dying again from a slice of bad salami seems like overkill to me. I'd like to honor you by pounding my chest, but I'll get no more than a xylophone sonata. King Kong smoking a pipe, sitting triumphantly over Godzilla, probably defeated single-handedly, and with a death note in his hands. The amount of epicness on this float is impossible to calculate. Unless those cold cuts were used as bait for pterodactyls, This setup makes no sense at all.
PDF guide to every pop culture reference.
Yuck! Well, judging from the stink, it's obvious they've been here at least since the Jurassic.
That's impressive. That looks a little bit like Terminator. That really looks a bit like, well, I mean, any game that has a diving bell, but what am I thinking? BioShock. I have 2 batteries.
Maybe in my second life. Well, I mean in the third. Ah, the Cynic. I've heard them before.
Oh, there's another battery there.
Better wait until it gets dark, when everyone will be in costume. All clear.
Suicide booth. Like in Futurama?
Wow!
good.
An American party!
That's that guy, Pinhead, who... Telephone, there's some sort of Pumpkin King thing. I don't know, I'm not gonna get every pop
This
culture
is a great
reference.
garden decoration. Much better than the gnomes. Never disturb the dead people.
You never know, you might need a million paper cups. Or 26 paper cups, because I'm bored now. Okay, there's a guy doing knitting. That looks like the dragon from Raya.
In Oriental mythology, the dragon is a symbol of balance and wisdom, but not even a
Someone's doing
talisman
karaoke.
this size could make up for your stupidity. Unfortunately for me.
Thanks, dude.
Shenron, revive Krillin!
Don't get smart with me.
I didn't think you could talk.
I'm a Suko Mogami, a 1,000-year-old object, so I've received a soul as a gift.
A Tsuku... what?
You can just call me Suko.
Are you some sort of carousel karaoke or what?
I'm a music box, to be precise, passed down through generation to generation in the Chinese imperial family.
It seems this tradition didn't last long after all.
Well, I wouldn't say that, since the man on your right is the firstborn of the emperor.
Can you sing me something?
I know a song you might like.
Cat. Yes.
I do not doubt your vocal skills, but actually I'm more of a metal guy. A death metal guy.
Do I look like someone who could sing something like that with these clothes on?
It's to be achieved by collecting too many of all the stacks of items. Eh.
I have to go.
Possibly.
Zaijin.
It says bungee jumping. I have no idea what that says.
It says birthday cake. I don't know what I
Thank you.
expected, but I'm disappointed. Wait a minute. Since when do I speak Chinese? It's too high. I can't reach it.
Yeah, I don't know what I can use there. No, hermit.
That is the strangest form of meditation I've ever seen.
He's knitting. There's nothing wrong with that.
Excuse me? Mister? I don't want to bother you, but... Damn it, old man, I am talking to you!
Your approach is ill-suited for a civil discussion between adults.
You're right, I went too far.
I forgive you.
Hi, Jesse. Am I chilling? No. It's a family joke about wardrobes. We have this running joke in our family that the wardrobe is always colder than the rest of the room, so therefore it is the best place to keep the wine. So as this game is about a wardrobe, I'm using a joke that no one will get, because, you know, why not? Is that Totoro? Yes.
Don't you think you're a bit too old to live in a treehouse?
Verily, I have dwelled here for 63 very long years.
Oh, sorry. I had no idea.
Be not ashamed, boy. I forgive you.
I don't understand this obsession you have with saying I forgive you. You must be a person of unsurpassed goodness.
In truth, I am not, boy. When I was a mere lad, I was besought to play a priest for school theatre. People rushed from all the neighboring towns to grace us with their presence. Everything proceeded perfectly, and I felt the pride swell in my then tiny body, covered in a black robe. But alas, during the third act, the confessional collapsed upon me and hurt my head. People were greatly dismayed when they saw the little minister on the ground, senseless. I hung betwixt life and death for 2 whole days, and then I awoke. Ever since, I cannot resist uttering, I forgive you, all the time.
I like that the cat has pushed
yes.
the other
Very
price listening
interesting.
artifact off the end of the pedestal so that they can snooze.
How come you made this life choice?
Modern society did not befit me. The decay of values, the rotten logic of capitalism, was generated by the interests of politicians, the inept or mind-washed public. Yet I am sure mankind has learned from such foolhardy mistakes over the decades.
You'd be surprised. Are you really sewing your beard?
Incorrect, boy. I am knitting it.
Why would you want to do something like that?
I produce eco-clothing for important fashion brands.
What about that story of how modern society doesn't suit you?
When one's moral beliefs undermine personal interests, send them to hell.
I didn't realize he was knitting his beard. I'm now disturbed.
I'm a terrible boy. Could you please forgive me?
You are indeed, boy. 'Tis not appropriate at all to make fun of an elderly man.
And also, yes, of
and
course,
yet,
because cat.
I forgive you.
Why do you meditate while knitting?
Meditation is one of the key aspects of my life as a hermit. 'Tis useful to dissolve the tensions in one's head and concentrate on the inner self. But if I can do both things at once, better for me. Do you not agree?
I'll leave you to your extremely busy life,
The door of my dwelling will always be open to you.
especially since you don't have a door.
Why can I not pet the cat? Going to sulk 'cause
I
can't pet
hate ideograms. I suppose it's the first thing Chinese students learn to write.
Okay, so I'm gonna figure out how to get that. Because I want a dagger, because, you know, why not? I should probably see if this guy's okay.
I would have never expected to see Pinhead with heart-shaped boxers. Let's see. I could sing him a lullaby. Lullaby, lullaby, you, who will I give this baby to? I'll give it to Santa Claus and he will drink it in his house. I'll give it to the old witch and she will fall into a ditch. Everyone knows she can't handle her drink. I'll give it to a complete fool and he will slip into the pool. I'll drink it with my stupid friend and all our money we will spend. Happy alcoholic dreams, little star.
Because why not? I mean, literally, why not? Another Studio Ghibli reference. I'm just gonna go back out because I want to talk to the guy. So there's Jack Skellington, the Studio Ghibli. Multicolored. 3D glasses. It's Doctor Who.
He doesn't exactly seem like a smart guy.
Hey, Flea! Don't make me angry or I'll beat you up and make you regret being born!
Bullying tendencies and a clear deficiency in basic language skills. Another point for Skinny.
What do you want?
Why are you so angry?
Upstairs is closed, and we can't do hanky-panky with my blondie girlfriend upstairs!
Given the circumstances, I'll volunteer myself as interpreter. The room on the upper floor is closed, so my girlfriend and I can't find a place where we can have a little alone time. The second upstairs is redundant. How come the door is closed?
That stupid Johnny Blonde is there with his brunette whore.
That unintelligent blonde man Johnny has shut himself in the room with that morally loose, dark-haired girl. She must be quite famous around here. Bad story, yep. Listen, since you can't go up there, why don't you give me a hand getting a wardrobe from the dump?
Bite me.
Tasty refusal. What if I find a way to clear the room?
Why not?
I suppose in this case, I can accept. Okay, don't move and don't abuse that girl while I'm gone.
I'm not drinking booze.
Yeah, nice. No booze.
Oh?
I better go now.
Now we can go inside. Okay, I'm fairly certain that's the rabbit from Johnny Darko. Morpheus and Frank, yes.
That is when the world will end.
Someone must have reached dangerous levels of delusion here. It's a case of a completely useless object. I can't walk around with a keg of beer on my back.
28 days, 6
I'd rather find a less barbaric system.
seconds.
Can we drink the beer?
That is when the world will end.
Beer! What else do you need to know?
A storm is coming. I'm here. Come close. Sir.
Grog.
6 hours.
That
42
voice over there
minutes,
that's saying
12
28
seconds.
days, 6 hours, 42 minutes, and how many seconds is freaking me out.
A storm is coming. I'm here. Come. Come closer. Days, 6 hours, 42 minutes, 12 seconds. That is when the world will
One of
end.
those bottles is Molotov. Oh, like that one. Yes. Sorry. I read what you said.
A storm is coming.
Cool.
I'm here. Come. Come closer.
Hello. Drunkard. Drunk Skinny. We have 15 bottles of beer. Right.
28 days.
Sorry, were you calling me?
Are you Donnie?
My name's Skinny.
They told me the guy was a bit mad, but now I've had enough.
I know it's none of my business, but can I ask why you're looking for him?
Are you Donnie?
I already told you my name's Skinny.
Then mind your own business.
How can you be such a bastard?
I can do anything I want, and so can you.
Can you tell me what you keep saying?
Nonsense I need to say to learn that crazy Donnie. He seems to love a good public rambling.
Try using a mousetrap.
You're not funny.
Who said I'm trying to be? It's really fun around here.
I think it's deadly boring, with extremely loud music, people dancing or getting hammered with beer. Jeez, very original, huh?
Why are you wearing that stupid bunny suit?
Why are you wearing that stupid skeleton suit?
Actually, I'm... Forget it. What else is there to do around here, then?
I personally prefer quieter places. If I were you, I'd go to Roswell Pond or the beach. I even saw a complete lunatic who said he invented a time machine. Do you believe in time travel?
I wouldn't know. I've never thought about it.
It seems like nonsense.
Seems like a solution.
See you later, Playboy Bunny.
See you later, Lindsay Lohan. That is when the world will end.
Good evening. How's it going? My name's Skinny.
At last. Welcome. Please, come. Sit.
I suppose you haven't noticed there's only one chair, right?
You see, you may have spent the last few years of your life looking for me, but I have spent my entire life looking for you.
That guy with a helmet is
we
like
just met.
Daft
Not
Punk
that I
or
have any
something.
objections, but I don't think you'd be my type anyway.
This is your last chance. After this, there is no turning back.
I thank you, decline your offer, and move on. What happened to your eyes?
Nothing. I know why you're here, Skinny. I know what you've been
That's
doing.
Peter.
I know because
Great.
I was once
That's
looking for the same
something.
thing. Mirror lenses, rimless sunglasses, limited edition.
Why are you reciting the Trinity lines?
The answer is out there, Skinny. They're incredibly cool.
I don't see you having much fun.
Do you really want to know why?
Yes, I would like
Yeah,
that
we
very
already
much.
talked to Donnie
Remember,
Darko Rabbit. It's freaking
All
me out.
I'm offering is the truth.
And
nothing
Morpheus
more.
from the Matrix.
Come on, cut it out and tell me.
Frankenstein outside,
I
but
forgot my pill.
Pill?
My blue pill.
Ah.
a little blue pill.
You should really try to relax a bit, if I may.
Do you believe in fate, Skinny?
Here we go again. No, I don't. Answering with something relevant for a change?
Why don't you believe in fate, Skinny?
I don't like the idea of being born just to be killed by a plum. And right at the beginning of puberty, by the way, without even having time to experiment, so to speak. What are you doing around here?
It's not important. Let me tell you why you're here. You're here because you know something. What you know you can't explain, but you feel it. You felt it your entire life, that there's something wrong with the world. You don't know what it is, but it's there. like a splinter in your mind driving you mad.
Please, go pick up some girl like all the normal people. You'll see, you won't think about it anymore.
I can't.
Oh, right, the thing with the blue pill again. Now I've really got to go, before I go mad as
Wandering
well.
carpet, yeah.
And we'll be screwed if at least one of us doesn't remain sane around here, right?
Charlie Chaplin or something. There's an alien. There's an alien!
Am I wrong, or is he the alien that got lost? Look at Grandpa. Congratulations! Great music! I don't think he can hear me.
You give him a phone or something so he can phone home. That'd be for ridiculous.
Congratulations! Great music!
Okay. Mm.
28 days, 6 hours, 42 minutes, 12 seconds.
Courtesy of Don Vito Corleone.
If I weren't an expert on special effects, I'd swear it was real.
Peter Jackson's got nothing on you. Cut it out.
One cut wasn't enough for you?
Touche.
Okay, let's try the kitchen first, which has hopscotch in it. And the Ghostbusters. Yeah, I don't even want to know what's going on here. Really. Try my luck. Let's try my luck.
Now I remember why I hated going to the fair. The fishing rod is clearly rigged. Now I remember why I hated going. The fishing rod. Don't have too much fun up there, old pal. Watch the ceiling fan.
Judas.
I didn't know he was a Sauron adept as well. It's strange Tolkien never mentioned him in any of his books. I prefer to let him focus on his beer pong.
Okay. There are fingers. Ooh, absent. Chinese
Putting
food,
a bunch
it looks
of
like
worms in my body is not among the best ideas you've ever had.
Why is there a dismembered doll, a human heart, a frozen Game Boy?
Even if my social life isn't as active as before, I don't think I should squander it completely.
An Angry Bird.
It's been slung directly into the oven. Eventually, you end up like sweet and sour pork.
And Cthulhu is coming through, plus there are Tetris pieces. I don't know what the finger reference is. I suppose Cthulhu is coming through here. Jesus.
This is the sort of unexpected surprise that suddenly earns Christianity points in my eyes. I have nothing so important to ask to interrupt him. After all, I stopped believing in him a long time ago. That hair would turn even Amy Winehouse pale. Why do you drink all that tea?
I only sleep 14 minutes a day, which leaves me a lot of time to work.
I don't think those two would be particularly enthusiastic about it. The last person I saw at the bottom of a bottle like this was Ronald's father during Christmas dinner with all the relatives.
Egon, tell him about the Twinkie.
It's gone. It fell into the tea while I was dipping it.
I mean the big one.
That's classified information. You know that. You should really stop drinking for the night, before all this caffeine pushes me beyond the capacity for rational thought, too.
There's a Mexican. Of course there is.
He's lucky that alcohol induces sleep. Never wake a Mexican guy from his siesta. Never. I
Frankenstein's
remembered
wife.
her different. First of all, dead. I remind you that the single time she spoke, she burned up an entire lab. Still sure you want to talk to her? Actually, with that costume, he looks more like a bellhop.
Hey, kid. Try your luck at the mechanical fish ride. Playing is simple. You must reel in any of the fish in the tank. Nothing easier, right?
Now I remember why the fishing... Everyone has a good plan, which will not work.
Okay.
Check this out. We have guests.
There's a Halo helmet.
Let me welcome you to my little gloomy abode.
For you,
Brain in a jar.
author of this video game, from now on, you can count on my unconditional hate. Nice
like the
to
50
meet you.
My
Cat.
pleasure. Believe
Like an evil
me.
Cheshire Cat. Oh, it's the
And
boogeyman.
now even the last of my secret fears is coming alive.
Come closer. I can't hear you from there.
I just remembered. I have an urgent meeting to attend. I have to go. Boogie, let's hypothetically accept that I get closer to the shadow.
Yes?
Well, should I be afraid for my safety?
Not at all. I will gladly take care of your soul.
We've got a torch.
Thanks for reassuring me. Absolutely not. Among us nerds, there's a code of honor. I finally found something to give you for your next birthday.
What am I meant to do? Master Chief helmet.
Never mind. Who doesn't know Master Chief? And no, I'm not talking about the cooking talent show.
That's Master Chef.
The Russians are coming! Sorry, that was another video game.
Okay, we'll get out of the room with the boogeyman. Let's try upstairs. Stormtrooper, evil carrot. It's a horse with 3 eyes.
Be quiet, or my husband will hear us.
That sounds fun. Alright, save. I just need the bathroom. So we are going to pause here and take a tea break. No, wrong. Sorry, we're not ending. We're not ending. Sorry. I'm gonna make some more tea. I'll be back in a minute. Clearly I need to update my shout-out so it says the last thing they streamed. Hi, Scruff. And no, we're not finishing. I just accidentally hit the ending soon instead of the tea break screen. Because I'm an tea. Pass it on. Have a sweetie. Oh dear. How's everyone doing? But also, I swear the game of art would be quite a fun game.
Cuddle me, hot stuff. Rock.
Express Courier, 24 hours, 7 days a week. 0084588901. All packages must be impact-proof, water repellent, and the contents must be clearly indicated outside the box. I could pack up the wardrobe and ship myself to Ronald's new house.
Plant Express. Hey, it's the thing from The Thing. Fantasia. Black Jack. Jenkins LaRue. Eric Cartman. Spider Pork. Solid Snake. Red Baron. Optimus Prime. Alexander Graham. Ding ding ding. Mario Rossi. Victor Von Doom. Axel Steele. Mad Max. Mark Zuckerberg.
Rocco's Hotline, 806969. Hot, naughty, courteous.
Are you the chosen one? Sprunk.
Cave Johnson's Shower Curtains, 206-002-456. I hope at least these are not a lie.
Cave Johnson is the guy from Portal. Rapture Farmers.
Let's leave his symbol of glory alone.
Be quiet, or my husband.
Jelly Rock by Aaron Wispley, a huge 1957 hit that sold more than 9 million copies.
Oh yeah, and you said it was BoJack Horseman.
Young Storm people today are completely hopeless. Damn hipsters.
I don't know who that is.
I love when you
Rocco.
do that thing to me.
Listen to me. I will never put junk like this in my ribcage.
Hurry! In the closet! Be quiet, or my husband will hear us.
He doesn't look particularly good.
Cuddle me, hot stuff.
I don't want my sweater stained by puke, thanks. Are you talking about the picture or the truck that obviously ran over his face? Okay, that was way too harsh, I admit it.
Hurry!
He must have suffered a really bad accident.
Why is there water coming out of them?
Can I come in?
Go away!
Ronald gets mad when I knock on the door while he's in the bath too. I don't know why everyone got so crabby.
Cuddle me, hot stuff.
Genetically programmed to undermine your reputation. Cracker. Cracker. Come on, stupid bird, repeat it. Cracker!
You brainless moron biped, my intellectual capacities are way superior to yours.
What did you say?
Cracker! I love when you do that thing to me.
I may have removed the tie from the doorknob, but the fact of the matter doesn't change. I may have removed the tie from the...
That's venom. There's handlebars for some reason. That is shaking. That's weird. That looks like abduction. I don't know why there's a guitar toilet.
These are the moments I resent not having a bladder anymore.
Also, there is a squid impaled by feathers here.
He was waiting for the Half-Life 3 release.
Hey!
Right in the feels.
Why wouldn't I want a toilet? I mean, would you?
Listen, friend, in this video game, there isn't room for two skeletons. Don't say a word or I'll make you regret being dead, okay? Good boy. What nice sharp fangs. Would you be so kind not to eat me? The best interplanetary delivery man. He even seems less sleepy than usual. A life in space spent slacking off as much as possible. He must have been acknowledged as a contemporary hero.
There's an Ollie to go with the stand picture. I was thinking it was Laurel and Hardy.
I'm definitely not a military forces expert. My knowledge stops at Gunnery Sergeant Hartman. Okay, that is definitely not a good idea. You've seen too many Lupin the Third episodes.
Haven't watched any, actually.
So you can give your heart to Jesus, but your ass belongs to the core!
Be quiet, or my husband.
Okay.
Damn, I'm out again.
Yeah, Laurel and Hardy.
Be quiet.
Also, we've got someone's hair, a tie, chili pepper, absinthe, 15 things of beer, 12 cups, plutonium, 3 batteries, water spray, a bow tie. Still got the pyrite, the dentures, and the megaphone.
Or my husband will hear us.
I'm just gonna go and collect everything from everywhere.
Maybe you might want to get the mail from time to time.
I love you. Forgive me, but I can't even start this letter any other way. You're everything to me, and you know it. You've always been there, been from the very first moment I looked into your eyes. I know that it'll be like this forever, and that's why I don't want to spend even another night without knowing we're inextricably bound to each other. Marry me. My ears just started ringing. That's good.
Guess someone will need some property renovations. If there's anyone alive.
Oh, it's a plane.
Can we go on, please?
Telephone box. I don't remember any of the numbers. Do we need to put coins in?
It's the hole where you put the coins in. Do you think telephone booths work for charity?
Okay.
Do you think telephone booths work for charity?
I think we need some money first. We don't have money. Oh.
Do you think telephone booths work for charity?
It won't let me dial anything and stuff put money in. So. Sadly. We'll go here, wherever here is, and see what here is first.
Hey, two. Do you know what's round, soft, and juicy?
A tomato?
No, stupid. A nice child.
How many times have I got to tell you? I'm done eating children. I'm a fruitarian now.
And what the hell does that mean?
I only feed on fruit, and just the ones that fall from trees to the ground.
You won't last more than a week.
You'll see.
You're really the black sheep of our family.
Possibly Leaky. I didn't actually look. There's a Space Invader, Beauty and the Beast's Rose. It's the bartender, Mummy. Flashlight. What do you bet we need 3 batteries? Flowey!
So many possible spoilers, I wouldn't even know where to start. I don't want any LV from you. I'm an acid guy.
Dude, don't be sad. Actually, I get your life choice perfectly.
Ah, love, captured forever in undying memory. At least until they cut down the tree.
Into my mouth.
Now I understand what the media meant when they predicted an alleged alien invasion back in the 80s. I would have exterminated whole hordes of you to shoot down your 300-point spaceship. He's undoubtedly the life of the party.
Well, sorry fellas, that's like the Infinity Gauntlet.
It's always a pleasure to see you. Quite a nice place you got here for a barbecue with family. Oh, sorry. I had no idea.
Make you happy.
And yet I can't imagine that an attractive mummy like you... Don't beat yourself up. I'm sure you'll find your soulmate. You just have to be patient. Now, I really have to go, Mr. Silence. They undoubtedly get along very well. It's best not to get involved in certain private business. The batteries are missing.
No,
The batteries are almost dead, but I should be able to use it, at least for a little while.
Okay. Oh, hello. We've got here. I mean, lemon carrot. Also, I'm fairly certain this is a freaking Pokemon. I don't even know where to begin. That's a head crab and a rubber band ball. Someone getting a perfect tan.
A black man who gets a tan from moonlight? You're kidding, right? Just because we're in an adventure game, that doesn't mean you get to bother whoever's around.
Shut up.
Your kleptomania is really getting out of hand. Sometimes these professional apple eaters get too caught up in the competition. Someone must have misinterpreted the rules.
This is a time machine. Just in case.
That blood does not bode well at all. Is this your time machine?
Yes, but it is still an experimental prototype.
The usual excuse is to say it doesn't work.
It'll work. Just watch and see. And finally, everybody will stop saying that I'm just a crazy, stutterer, anemic guy.
But you're not anemic.
That's what I keep saying
So it says
myself.
Bad Wolf on the rocks at the back. So, BADWOLF. Or close enough, anyway.
What are those bloodstains you have on you?
Oh, not a big deal. A little accident while I was working on a different project.
How many did you kill till now?
Don't be silly. I conduct experiments on dead bodies.
He's also
Dead
sitting on a
bodies
companion
that
cube.
were alive before, by any chance?
If there's really shortage of raw material,
Thanks for stopping by,
those
Scruff.
too.
Try not to kill anyone.
You seem to be pretty eager. What are you waiting for?
I ordered a new carburetor online. The old one was damaged during my previous attempt. And it still hasn't arrived yet. They'll get an earful from me at the customer service of thatcrazyscience.com.
You can really find everything on the internet these days.
You can't even imagine. People are really out of their minds.
I'll come back later. See you then. The scientist must have seen too many Doctor Who episodes. Are you kidding me? Those seals are quite self-explanatory. Look, its inventor is a few pixels away. Maybe it's better to talk to him.
Ooh, cave. There's a little devil. He cut off his ear, I'm guessing. Don't know what reference that is. Kite.
Can't you see it's stuck in the thorns?
Hmm?
Your usual Charlie Brown.
That's cave paintings.
Can I bother you for a second? I'd like to talk to you of our Lord Cthulhu.
He can't hear you.
I can't even imagine how his back came to be in that state.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with
I'm noticing a suspicious resemblance. Who exactly are you?
I'm Pan, the wicked conscience of this little miserable man. He kept me dormant inside him for years without listening to me. But you know, when you insist on suppressing every frustration, you're inevitably destined to blow up sooner or later. And so now, I am in charge.
Why does he have those wounds on his back?
Soul possession brings some severely violent consequences with it. Let's just say that whoever suffers from it momentarily loses his senses and in the end turns to self-harm. And in case he survives, his mind comes under my control, as you must have noticed by now.
What are you guys doing?
We happen to have a scam underway. A big scam. We couldn't stand our demeaning and not at all gratifying job as office workers anymore. So we spent all our savings to buy this cave that we accidentally dated back to the Neolithic, complete with cave paintings.
We might need to find his
You're
angel.
really an evil mastermind, no doubt about it.
You mean we are evil?
What are you guys doing?
We happen.
Just did that one.
You're real. I'll leave.
As you.
I don't know what the end was then.
I'll leave you to your work.
As you know, crime never sleeps.
I obviously can't take that away from him. I prefer not to risk finding a snake under my sweater. If that is meant to be the Red Sea, someone must have hugely exaggerated the storytelling.
Interesting. Oh my god.
I really don't know what to say. It's a child's dream coming true. Finally, some really intelligent life forms.
You can't get the stuff these days, exactly.
This reminds me of the famous 1947 accident, but I'm not a US government agent. I wouldn't really know where to start. Better avoid problems. FBI, Officer Skinny. Walter Skinny.
So what do we pick up?
I think it acts
Things.
as a key for the spaceship or something like that.
Okay. So, we go back to the house and go into the cupboard. Oh, also, actually, no. It's Leaky asked about graffiti saying Bad Wolf. Yes, Bad Wolf with Doctor Who in the middle of it. That's probably copyright. Singing poop. Exploded burger. That looks like a Muppet. It's the anonymous mask thing. Push me!
What the hell?
There we go. We deboogied the boogie.
With your permission, I'll take it, Boogie.
Go ahead. You earned it.
Fruit of the Dead! Old Town Graveyard, October 31st.
Where did those come from?
They're the posters for a Horrorbilly concert that will be held tonight at the old cemetery. My brother didn't want any interference for his party, so he tore down as many as he could. The whole neighborhood was practically wallpapered with them.
Little impertinent kid. He has a bright future ahead of him. You're having fun, eh?
Tyler didn't want me in the way, so he closed me in here. I had to do something to fill all this time.
Tyler?
My older brother. He's the guy who arranged the party. I was bored, so I thought it would be fun to scare anyone who walked into the storage room by mistake.
If I was in your shoes, I would have done much worse.
Looks like some kind of robot thing. And pipes. I don't know, I'm trying to guess stuff that I don't know. The rubber chicken with a pulley. That's a Monkey Island reference! I got that reference. And a Mario star. And for some reason there's a wasp's nest, which freaks me out even more. It looks like a Zelda sword. Does that mean we've got a new... Hello. Wanda kills from Full Metal Jacket. Aha. Oh no! It's Laurel and Hardy! What's the flux capacitor? Ah, I found my halo!
I can gladly
You
do
missed it,
without
Jesse.
the holiness. It's not for me.
Missed it.
Ronald and I loved to watch their black and white movies. Ronald and I loved to watch their black... It's a single epitaph subdivided onto the two gravestones.
It's chilly down here.
Not even death made them lose their sense of humor. It's a single epitaph
It's chilly down here.
Not even death made...
Got a spade.
Stop for a second. I want you to reflect on what you just asked me to do.
I asked you to dig up the halo. It's not that hard. He's lost his head.
A statue in the city graveyard is the right tribute to one of the heroes of my video gaming childhood.
Don't know who you
I
are.
would have never imagined we'd have so much in common one day. Although I was lucky enough not to lose my job.
Oh, hello.
A statue in the city...
Can we, No. Is that right?
I don't understand what you're trying to get at.
Oh, give him his jaw back. Beastly. This game is just not reading my mind. It's like we're almost not on the same page.
It's really curious how many genius hunches are just the result of more or less serious head injuries. What do I need with a flux capacitor that doesn't flux?
Look, Mum, I'm in a video game. It's a Mario box. That looks freaky. The band.
They come up with all kinds of
There's a
excuses
sock
to mask
puppet.
their hoarseness. How, if he couldn't even sing his own song?
Oh. Look, Mum, I'm in a video game. Is that what that says? Cool. Better next time, or something like that. Purple tentacle.
At the very least, it can't be said he lacks self-deprecation. Hey guys, can I have some of your firecrackers?
Ask your mother to buy you some. And get out of our way. Can't you see we're busy?
That's Hydra, and I don't know what that is.
He has a promising career as an arsonist ahead of him. Hey guys,
Ask your mother and get out of our
but that's Grandma. Ronald's grandma, I mean.
That is looks like down there.
Here lies Wilson Percival Higgsbury, exceptional scientist who fatally wounded himself with a razor blade. Here rests Woody the lumberjack, asphyxiated after inhaling some silver powder.
Mushroom.
Here Wilbur the Monkey King is buried, dead on the spot having slipped on a banana peel. Here Willow the arsonist found her eternal
Yes,
peace,
thank you.
dead
Don't
for the
stop.
joy of a great fireworks show.
That's a
The
towel.
most useful object a galactic hitchhiker could have.
Do you know where your
Only
towel
in
is?
case of emergency.
Is it an emergency yet? Grandma.
I hope that even after her passing, her mole vision hasn't improved much, so I can still pass myself off as Ronald. Hi, Grandma. I'm Ronald. Grandma, I can't really understand what you're saying.
Does the Illuminati
I had no
spider?
idea they had followers in the arachnid world as well. In the otherworldly realm, you'd have a hard time taking root with your business model.
Candle 6 from Beauty and the Beast. Yes, it does look like Lumiere, though that one's head's fallen off. And a ball of spider wool.
Too sticky. I won't be able to get it off my hands.
Honestly, I don't really
The
care.
thread of a
Just pick it
spider
up.
web is made of such resistant material, it would make even Frodo's mithril chainmail seem flimsy. The result would be more similar to body armor than a sweater. I'm running out of ideas. Now that I pay attention, the pipette is pierced. The use of the mouse is not meant for actions like this. Using everything with everything won't work in this adventure game.
Can we give them beer instead? If we give you beer, will
You
you give
do
me
it.
firecrackers? No, okay. Okay, so... Go back to the beginning, I guess?
It could
Focus
even
the
work
marshmallow man.
if it
You
weren't
don't
so idiotic.
know. Honestly, at this point, I don't know. I've reached the point where I've got all of the things, and now I don't know what to do. I look like a sailor.
What do you want?
I better go now.
Days.
Black, Dick Grayson. It's been written upside down. Genghis Khan. Leroy Jenkins. Some classic Bart thingy ones there.
Why should I?
I don't know, just felt funny. Now suffering from the I've got too many things.
Better not bother him again.
Be quiet, or my husband will hear us.
I may have removed the tie from the doorknob, but the fact of the matter doesn't change. Sometimes you positively surprise me with your sadistic attitude.
The Sims door handles, really?
I
Cool.
love when you do that thing to me.
I mean, there's a Magritte pipe. Ce n'est pas une pipe.
Hurry! In the closet!
Also, that painting has something coming out of it. That's weird.
Be quiet, or my husband will hear us.
Someone just stepped on a cat. The green diamonds in the office. Oh. Either that or someone stepped on a small child.
Guitar solos with P strums. The perfect way to release the indestructible inner boy.
Ah, I did wonder. Okay, something is going on outside. I'm just gonna have a quick check. I'll be right back. No, not loud neighbours. There were two cats fighting. That's what the weird cat noise was. It also attracted Patrick, so I was just saying hi. Yeah, no, not loud neighbours. Just actually cat noises was two cats. Just happened to be right under the window. Oh dear, right, I just want to try everything with everything at this point.
You are aware that this request makes no sense at all, right?
Polaroid.
Be Be quiet, or my husband will hear us.
And this would be the best you can do?
I don't know, mate.
Can you be more specific? Why should I? I can't see how. The vial's already full. Worse than mixing beer and Coke. Stop for a second. I want you to reflect on what you just... Beer!
Oh, shut up.
What else do you need to know? The spicy part is concentrated in the seeds. That blonde guy gets lots of girls, sure, but he loses a lot of hair. I bet he goes bald before he turns 30. Forget the idea of making me wear it.
Why do we have someone's hair?
And this would be the best you can do? The maximum displeasure you can give to a gold miner. I'm getting a head start on the work for your future demise.
Cuddle me, hot stuff. Rah!
I just want to go into the room. I know it's rude, but hey.
Rah! I love when you do that thing to me.
What are you implying?
But you got a weird head.
You know those wool things that go on one's head to shelter it from the cold? Perfect. Luckily, my legs still work.
I'm gonna show the coin thing to the alien dude.
I wouldn't know how to use it.
Days, 6 hours, 42 minutes, 12 seconds.
There's bits of doll. They were in the fridge. They were in the fridge.
A bit of lateral thinking surely doesn't hurt, but here we're getting into nonsense. Sure.
Along with, you know, the heart. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think we can create a voodoo doll.
Now I remember why I hated going to the fair. The fishing rod is clearly rigged.
It's not bad. You've had some really good ideas with this.
Better not. I wouldn't know what to do. I feel a strange energy which compels me to do things I don't want to do, but I'll resist. Definitely unlikely. The spicy part. Nope.
Plutonian help.
Why should I? It won't work. I already took it and have no intention of putting it back. The use of the mouse is not meant for actions like this.
Oh, bloody hell. Okay, we accidentally summoned someone. I didn't mean to do that. But it looked like there was a space for a tie.
First, it should be lit, and then picked up. Hey, can I have a light? An essential item in every amateur explorer's kit. I don't understand how on earth that would work. Sometimes your stupidity is disarming. It's too dark to move forward in there. Wrong turn.
No one gave me any matches.
I feel a strange energy which compels me to do things I don't want to do, but I'll resist.
There's a mumbling oh, yes. We did steal Grandma's dentures originally. That's not a bad idea. Not a bad shout. Ah, good one, Iki.
Damn my age. Ronald, Grandma's sweetheart, you came to see me? You're so emaciated. Are you eating enough?
I have a serious allergy to plums that totally ruined my will to live.
Well, sometimes we all get a bit constipated. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Try some baked apples or kiwis.
Grandma, didn't you have yourself cremated?
Do you really think I'd let them lock me up in a vase? I corrupted the gravedigger by telling him to fill the urn with chewing gum.
I noticed that.
Your favorites. Anything for my little Ronnie.
It'd really be too much for her. What is Grandpa doing over there?
He's been trying to get out of his coffin for days now. Except every time he forgets to watch his head.
Well, at least he leaves you alone.
It's about time. It wasn't enough for him to torture me when I was alive. I didn't even have time to die before he felt compelled to do the same.
I'll come back and visit you very soon, Grandma.
She's sitting on something. But yes, that was a very good idea.
Grandma,
do you?
I noticed.
You're...
Okay.
I'll come back.
Wait a minute, Ronald. It's dangerous out there. It's full of atheists. Take this.
A Bible. We got a Bible. Cheers! We needed them. Good. The Dutchman crying. It's a crying Dutchman.
A little help from above could always be useful. The cave painting idea might be set aside.
What do you mean?
Look for yourself to my right.
I'll be darned. This will be worth a lot of money. Neolithic my foot. Come on, let's go. We've got work to do.
I mean, I don't know how that helped us.
I'll come back later. See you then.
Wait, we got matches, didn't we?
Automatic lighting system activated.
I don't even want to know what this is. There's the
How
portal
can you
with the
expect
burger.
me to talk to some heads in brine? They must have uttered their last words a long time ago now.
Too bad that doesn't apply to you, too.
All this pointing and clicking stresses me out. I should absolutely take a vacation sooner or later.
The guy that looks like he's eating himself is very disturbing.
What ugly mugs.
Speak for yourself.
I don't know who the faces
Did I
are meant
just
to be.
imagine it, or did that head say something?
Nothing at all.
Very good. For a moment, I thought I'd gone mad.
I didn't know how to name him.
I have the vague impression that someone here lost their inspiration. I didn't know how to name him. Am I right?
You didn't know how to name what?
You. It's your name.
No, I have no name.
Maybe it's precisely because your parents didn't know how to name you.
Perhaps.
So I'm right. That's your name.
I already told you it's not my name.
You should get yourself in shape again.
Why do you say that?
Maybe because you can't even get out of your burial plot?
I just put myself on a diet. I haven't touched a pizza in weeks.
Only because he devoured the errand boy too, last time.
What happened to your arm?
I was too hungry, and I bit it.
It must have really hurt.
But it was good.
I'm assuming you're a cannibal, then.
I make no distinction when there's food involved.
You don't mean to try to eat me too, right?
If they were all like you, I'd have starved to death by now.
Actually, you're right. I'm going out for a walk. Maybe you can join me later, okay? "1861. Pretty self-explanatory, I'd say. I never figured you would be valued as an antique. I would have thought you were good for scrap tops.
We got a black magic book.
Black magic for daily consumption. Chapter 1. Witchcraft. How to curse your mother-in-law and live happily. Capture a wild animal to associate with the victim. 80% of readers pick a toad or a snake. Wait for midnight and the moonlight to baptize the animal with her name. Free your the animal, in open country. Your beloved acquired mummy will thus lose the power of speech. Remove the earplugs and enjoy the new silence. Achtung! Unfortunately, the above-mentioned witchcraft is not effective on wives and husbands. Chapter 2. Seances. How to satisfy your edible complex even if your mother left you. Sit around a table with other people who want to communicate with your dead mother. Therefore, avoid inviting your wife. Light up a wax candle in the center of the table. Create a circle, holding hands or touching with the pinkies. At this point, close your eyes and evoke the dead towards you. Some dead people don't like to talk, so prepare an alternative medium like a pen or a typewriter. Aktung. Always remember to avoid antagonizing the dead if you want to communicate with her once again, but mostly avoid antagonizing your wife. Chapter 3. Voodoo Practices. How to get revenge on the school bullies while keeping your distance. Recover some hair or nail samples from the concerned bully and attach it to a doll. Then place a voodoo doll in the center of a pentacle. Close your eyes and channel your hate on the bully. Imagining him with his head in the toilet increases the chance of success. If the ritual is successful, the doll will assume the features of the designated victim. Grab a needle or some pins to stick into the voodoo doll. Enjoy your revenge. Aktung. Don't damage the doll by removing its limbs or head.
So
Keep
don't
out
use
of
the doll
reach of
from the
children.
fridge.
Chapter 4. Love Potions. How to get out of the friend zone and overcome restraining orders. Acquire a photo of your future love. You shouldn't have problems after so many years of stalking. Dip some rose petals and cloves in a water and red wine solution. Bring the mixture to a boil. After cooling, drink the love potion you just completed. Wait comfortably at home for his or her arrival. Aktung. Always remember to take proper precautions.
There must be a reason it's been here for so many years without anyone picking it. Levitations, threatening purple lights, accompanying skulls. You seem almost believable. It certainly cannot be said that they lived quiet times in the deep ocean. I can suggest a good beautician, if I may. So elegant.
Why is there an elephant riding a mammoth skull?
Hi, pretty bones.
What happened to your head?
My dear, I'm a zombie. I'm decomposing.
Yes, I read the hotspot label, but it was hard to believe.
Oh, sweetie pie, you're making me blush. But then again, it's normal to cause confusion when you're lucky enough to putrefy in such a sublime way.
I could even be envious. Nice dress.
I wore it on the day of my wedding.
I guess it's a memory you really care about.
Obviously, considering it's the same day I committed suicide.
Forgive me, I didn't know.
Cyanide, for the record. She was incredibly beautiful, but she wasn't exactly my type.
I suppose it wasn't about the color of her hair.
And I couldn't stand that she had smoother skin than mine. I just couldn't wrap my brain around it.
So, you like brains, right?
Of course, pretty bones. I love brains. But only the male ones, if you know what I mean.
Only too well. What are you doing locked in here?
This was the crypt of my family once, so I was buried here.
A long time ago, it seems. Exactly how old are you?
Don't be rude, darling. It's not polite to ask a zombie his age.
I humbly apologize. You smell really good.
Oh, honey, slow down with the advance. Don't be so shameless. I use a mix of bubble bath and body butter. They're really great. Anyway, I must say that for a little bone like you, you smell good too.
I really have to go now.
Come back and visit me sometime, little star.
Okay.
A generic 1861.
We need to find a doll.
No way, it's closed, and I can imagine who.
Would you like some absinthe?
The janitor doesn't look like a guy who likes hard alcohol.
Would you like beer?
On the house.
You can never say no to a drink.
Nope.
Hey, you! What do you think you're doing?
On the house.
You can never say no to a drink. Hey, you! What do you think you're doing?
I don't think I'll make any progress by doing that. That shrill voice makes. No. I don't understand how on earth that would work. Well, one thing at a time. First of all, let's find a way to get it down from there.
Must be something we missed somewhere. Oh! Like that. Hello, we have a doll. Incomplete voodoo doll. Now we need to go for a pentacle. We don't need pins, though.
I suppose I need to find a way to attach the hair to it first.
Oh.
A bit of lateral thinking surely doesn't hurt, but here we're getting into nonsense.
Something that was sticky.
It could even work, if it weren't so idiotic. Stop for a second. I want you to reflect on...
Anyone remember what it was that was sticky? Thank you. Spider. Ah, don't hydrate and stretch. Move. I will. Let me just see if this works.
And this would be the best you can do? The result would be more similar to body armor than a sweater. too sticky. I won't be able to get it off my hands.
No, I'm just getting tired. I'm not parched. When I get hot, for some reason, I don't get particularly thirsty. I feel like we should accomplish something. And then... call it a day.
Wake up, old man!
You needn't shout like that.
You're right. Forgive me.
I forgive you.
I'll leave you to your extremely busy life.
The door of my dwelling will always be open to you.
Especially since you don't have it. Stop for a second. I want you to reflect on what you just...
I wonder if you could knit.
Wake up, old man!
You needn't shout like that.
You're right. Excuse me.
I forgive you.
Listen, could you maybe sew some of this hair on the head of this doll?
An unusual request. But I perceive no reason not to indulge you. Give it to me.
Cute.
Too kind.
Still don't know how I get that. Now I have a voodoo doll. Now I can go and do the ritual. I feel like that will do a thing. At least we can do a thing.
Okay, negative thoughts. Nothing easier. All because of how easily I can project my complete hate of other people.
We now have a voodoo doll.
I'm running out of ideas. Better not. Can you be more specific? A bit of lateral thinking, surely. It's basically an action figure with a blonde tuft. And this would be the best you can do?
Do we have anything that...
I don't think I'll make any progress by doing that.
Anything spiky? Have we found anything spiky?
When they talk about kids, they mean flesh and blood kids.
Just try talking to the guy, I suppose. And head. Oh, hang on. We have actual pins.
I'm running out of ideas.
I just had a weird idea.
Nothing. I hoped I could access the inner universal calls.
Well, it was an idea. I didn't even get an achievement for it. It's a good idea.
Stop for a second. I want you to reflect on what you just asked me to do.
I mean, there's a knife. I just, you know, can't get it.
It would be very useful to me, but I should just find a way to get it down from there.
Shout at it. Is my email working? Yes. Good. So I guess it's... No, I can't interact with the cat. No, it's annoying. I feel like I've got... With the beer thing, I feel like I've got everything I need to be able to get the keys.
On the house.
You can never say no to a drink.
Which I can't steal, but...
I'm getting a head start on the work for your future. Yes, good boy. Drink.
Was my sensible idea is not a good idea yet. Plonking his head with a spade.
Look at him. He's sleeping like an angel. A few hours of sleep won't be bad for him. He was too stressed.
Just so he could steal the keys.
I want to reassure all friends and relatives who are following us from home, he's just unconscious.
You cracked him over the head with a spade.
I tried using good manners, but you wouldn't listen to me. In a couple of hours, you'll be just fine. Don't worry.
Okay, if this finishes the chapter doing this, then I will end the stream after I've finished the chapter, because it seems like a good place to end. It's a Fallout Boy! And a very cool cup with a nose. Excuse me. Oh, hello. It's a bobblehead. Cassette player.
First, I need to place the arm over the wardrobe.
Okay, before touching the sparkly wire. Just in case.
Well, one of the few advantages of my skeletal form is that I'm unaffected by electric shocks.
Oh, it's the time from the tea bag. Oh, okay, that was not... I thought that would... a thing. Okay, right, what else can we do? Okay, so...
Okay, the janitor is not the nicest person in the world, but destroying his shack seems too much even for me. First, I need to place the arm over the wardrobe.
Eight ball near this. Push the button!
I didn't know I'd need to go through all this to get it down. Do I look capable of moving a wardrobe all by myself? Already done. Do I really have to remind you that it is an inanimate object?
Guess I need to voodoo the guy first, but I'm running pokey.
What do you want?
Listen, since you
Bite me.
tasty refusal. What if I find a
Why?
I suppose in this case, I can accept. Okay, don't move and don't abuse that girl while I'm gone.
I'm not drinking booze.
Yeah, nice. No booze. Listen, since tasty. What if I find
Why?
okay.
I'm not.
Yeah. I better go now.
Okay, what do we got? Ooh, okay. You just made a magnet.
At least I hope it could. I want to believe.
Apparently we made a magnet.
This is shaping up to be very fruitful fishing, finally.
I feel like that's a waste of a coin.
I can't believe you did it.
I am a real pro. What can you do?
Why don't you take a look at your pockets?
How on earth did you do it?
When you spend your life escaping from the IRS, you can't survive without certain tricks.
And how did you end up running a carousel?
Social services. Anyway, with that coupon, you can collect a prize of your choice at the Gypsy kiosk just outside the city. Oh, I almost forgot. Be careful going around with that other little bag I gave you.
Oh God, what other little bag?
I was just joking.
Congrats.
You're not funny at all.
I unlocked a thing. I have a coupon. So I now
Valid for a prize of your choice.
I now no longer have a... Oh, I have a thing. In the meantime... Oh no. That doesn't look good. There's a sleepy guy! And where's Wally? And Bert and Ernie, but from the movie thing. In North Slenderman. It's Wally. Where's Wally?
A
You
belt
just
would be
rename
useful.
an entire character.
What is it, postmodern art?
Nah, you're right. I really can't come up with nothing interesting.
Like what?
Well, bro, I don't know. Something that conveys strong emotion, gets people's attention, something that grabs you, but original once in a while. Tired of riding A-cab on the monuments, yo. You hear me, bro?
I'll think about it. Maybe I'll have a good idea.
Sweet.
A-cab?
It's fine where it is. You should have gathered by now that I haven't got a great feel for musical instruments. For me, it will always be inseparably bound to the perception of two dogs eating spaghetti and meatballs in the moonlight. Thanks a lot, Walt.
It says there's a thing up there, but I can't interact with it.
He's a human being. Sorry to bother you, but you seem familiar.
You probably saw me in a game show in the past. You know, I was a pro gamer once.
Judging by how you're doing now, it seems something went wrong.
Carpal tunnel. I slowly lost mobility and reactivity. It cut me out of the pro circuit.
I imagine more like an arrow in the wrist or something like that.
Arrow in the wrist?
Never played Skyrim?
Sorry, just beat 'em ups.
Then you suffer the proper punishment.
feel like maybe something appears in the sky.
He probably came all this way just to find some peace.
Go!
I've bothered him enough. I'll let him rest this time. If I were you, I'd let it go. That little girl becomes a really dangerous cookie when she gets mad.
There go my ego. Why is there a hand in the haystack? Oh, it's Ezio!
In this video game, some phrases are a bit too literal.
Look at a needle in a haystack. Death Star! And a puppeteer without a head. I am disturbed.
Negative. I'd become a victim of their fury, inevitably. And I still care to keep both my hands. Best
Oh, I've
Halloween
never seen
costume
Breaking Bad.
ever. Assuming it's actually a costume.
Hey, talk to me.
Hello?
What's with a concerned face? You never saw a puppet before?
Sure, but not one handled with invisible strings by a headless puppeteer. And able to speak, by the way.
Do you have a problem with me not being controlled by strings?
Well, no.
And maybe it's illegal for a puppet to have a nice voice like mine?
That's not what I meant. You women are really impossible. Sorry if I insist, but I really don't understand if you're a puppet or a flesh and blood person.
Real or puppet? Who cares? Is it just our appearance that makes us what we are?
Well, I'm a skeleton exactly because I'm dead. I suppose I should ask her for my prize. Sorry if I insist, but I really...
Real? Is it...
Well, I'm a skeleton. I won a coupon at the carousel.
Choose your favorite prize.
Anything?
Anything.
Like I said, the Millennium Falcon Ultimate Collector's Version, Detective Comics number 27, E.T. video game for the Atari, poster of the movie Metropolis, or Legless Amiibo, Princess Peach. We're totally going for
I'd like a cartridge of the...
Oh. I gave out the last one just yesterday.
No harm done. It's the worst game in history.
But you're in luck. I can give you this.
Ooh, hello, WGE. Worst game in history. Got achievement. So got a present.
Let's have a look. How is it possible that all this stuff could fit inside such a small package? Yeah, metal!
Metal Gear starter kit.
Apparently, it's a video cassette. Whatever that means. I love mystery.
Okay. Video cassette player.
Let's just hope this is the right time.
Oh my god, it's that guy. Okay. Johnny Bravo, thank you. I'm so bad with names. I would go back to the house, but I just remember there was a cassette player thing in here.
This is a cool track. I've never heard it. Too bad I don't know the title.
Probably gonna get a copyright strike, but yeah. Stick my tongue out and paint my face. Not sure what's supposed to happen. Let's go find out what happened in the room. Let's go look in the room before we tell the guy that it's empty. Oh my god, it's the freaking Chucky doll. And a cool wig.
The color would match the one on my sweater, too. I'm obviously joking. Forget it.
Also, there's a thing. Rings. Uh-huh. There's a rabbit.
Further proof of the high esteem the fairer sex holds for rabbits. Cool your jets. There's still someone who insists on playing hide and seek? Certain people just don't want to grow up. What are you doing hiding down there?
How do I put this? I may have gotten myself in serious trouble.
Who exactly is looking for you? This room is a continuous coming and going of couples.
Actually, everyone. Let's just say that I've screwed up a bit too much recently.
You have all my respect. He's even scarier life-sized.
I like to be hugged.
I'm afraid the opposite could happen.
I'm... Wanna play? I like to be hugged. I'm Chucky, and I'm your friend till the end.
Sorry, Charles, but you can't just add me to your collection. The perks of being already dead. Sometimes the best thing to do is not ask any questions.
It's a camera wig.
I'm only required to wear the Mickey Mouse ears, as per my contractual obligation. Am I right, developers?
It's a rabbit. It's a rabbit. Oh dear.
Gross.
Yeah, I don't ask me why. It's literally called a rabbit. Jesse, poor innocent Jesse. Poor innocent Jesse.
Be quiet, or my husband will hear us.
Right, let's go see if the guy will move my wardrobe now. And then we'll call it a day because it's nearly 11.
Want?
The bedroom on the upper floor is empty now, as promised.
Really? I'm calling my gang now. Be still her. Take the guys and go to the dump. Don't waste my time. I don't care what you do now. It's all fixed. Go now. Hanky Panky room is ready.
Wow, they couldn't control themselves any longer.
I want him to move my wardrobe. Unless you just told guys to go to the dump.
It's the most sought-after room of the party, that's for sure.
Oh, look, now there's different clothing on the floor. There's totally different clothing on the floor now. Right, go to the dump. Ah. The big.
He looks like the school bully who always pounded on me. No freaking way. Somebody here seriously needs some Xanax. Everything okay? We'll never know what goes on in that little alien head of his.
The short.
There must be a serious lack of good players in this city. It's all ready. We can get started.
Where do you want us to take it?
Friday Avenue, number 13.
Do you have any idea how far that is from here? We're heading to the party. The best we can do is take it over there.
I'll settle for that.
Do you hear that? Let's move.
Okay. Yep, the short did a great job. Now I have my wardrobe.
Moving this is proving to be much more difficult than I thought.
Okay, well now we've moved the wardrobe. I think I'm just going to call it here because we accomplished a thing. We're picking up all kinds of crap. Now we're actually going to the ending screen. Okie dokes. So, yes. I'm back on Thursday. If I have voice. Bunny ears guy is called Sam. Yeah. No, it's not tea break, it's end of stream. So I'll be back on Thursday. If I've got voice, I will do Little Lily Princess. If not, I will do a different promo game that doesn't require voices. Or I might do more of this. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, we got slightly further today, so I feel vaguely accomplished. Hey, I did not. I stretched and teed. Don't you stir, Mr. Jesse. Kara's doing Prey. I mean, it's not quite the same, but hey, I like riding Kara. Shh, don't tell her I said that. So we'll go and give her a raid. ID's nearly finished though. It's only 10 minutes to go. So it seems kind of pointless. But yeah, anyway, gonna raid Kara. So for now, I've been Joe, otherwise known as Angel SK. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you